So there are body mists coming from Touchland. Let's talk. So excuse me, Touchland releasing body mists. I'm here for it. Oh my goodness. Really soon, they will be dropping 8 skincare infused hair and body mists, and I'm just so thrilled. Let me just share with you the fragrances that are coming. I'm just so excited. First off, we're getting a Lush Tropical. I love a tropical fragrance, and this one is supposed to be really vibrant. So I'm excited to see their take on that. And then we're going to be getting a vanilla velvet. I'm also a super vanilla girly. I love a good vanilla. I've got quite a few of them in my collection, and I'm always interested in trying a new one. So again, kind of excited to see how Touchland is going to bring forth their vanilla. They're calling this one Vanilla Velvet, and this one is supposed to be a very smooth vanilla with the soar and pistachio note fragrances the past few years. Of course, they had to come out with a beautiful pistachio fragrance. They're coming out with rich pistachio, which is supposed to be a very cozy take on pistachio. So excited to smell that. I'm hoping that that will have a really nutty essence to it. Sometimes those notes are kind of hard to capture and they come across a lot more sweet, and that is okay. I do love a sweet or gourmand type of fragrance, but I would love to see that note displayed in a different way in a fragrance. So excited to see their take on it. And cozy gives me the thought that it might be one of those deeper, smoother, more grounded type of nutty notes, maybe even like a warm roasted nutty type of note. Next up we have Sparkling Bergamot. Now this one also shows a little sprig of green. I'm not too familiar with a bergamot. However, I'm pretty sure it comes from the citrus family, and so the other green sprig that we're seeing with this one, I feel like might give an evergreen type of undernote. Maybe this will be a crisp, clean, fresh type of almost unisex type of fragrance, type of a sporty fragrance. They say that it is going to be a energized type of fragrance, so that definitely kind of goes along with that sport type of note. Those fragrances do typically have like a citrusy undertone to give that fresh, clean note. So we shall see. That one's very interesting to me. I do usually like a bergamot scent, but it is usually in more masculine fragrances. Next up is Golden Amber. Honestly, when I saw the red packaging, my instant thought was Baccarat. With that amber note, it's probably going to give it that deep, rich, complex feeling that a lot of the Baccarat dupes have. So I'm curious to see if it's anything like that, but this one is supposed to have a grounding feeling to it. And yeah, I'm just kind of curious about how this is going to go. I do usually like an amber fragrance. Some amber fragrances can be a little bit more masculine with that mysterious noir, that depth, that kind of unexplainable note to it. So it's kind of one of those. I really like amber as a note, but I'm interested to see how it's going to come across, because something about this just screams rouge. The red packaging just has my mind a little hopeful there. Cashmere Woods is something I'm super excited about. I love a cashmere fragrance, and I noticed that this has like a iris or a orchid in the fragrance notes. There's some sort of purpley lilac-y looking flower that looks a little bit exotic. So I don't remember exactly which flower it is, but this has a little bit of that sweet floral, but that like woody cashmere is what I'm hoping and expecting, considering what we've seen from this fragrance so far. So this is supposed to invoke a serene feeling. Again, would really complement that cashmere, woody, sweet, soft type of note. So I'm hoping that's where they're going with this one. Another one that I'm super excited for is the peachy lychee one. I love both of those fruity fragrances and would love to see those two combined. So juicy, so fruity. It might even feel a little bit tropical. I'm super excited to test that one out. They say that this one is even a bit bubbly, so I'm super stoked for that one. Another super tropical feeling one is the Mango Mojo. This one is supposed to be a super sunny, mango-y type of fragrance, and I do love a mango fragrance. I don't have many of them in my collection and would love to see their interpretation on that juicy, fruity, tropically goodness. Now, these are viewable on Sephora. They are viewable on Touchland, but they won't be available until February 3rd. So super excited to see these drop at Ulta, Sephora, and Touchland.com. Definitely a few fragrances I'm super excited for, but if there's any that are piquing your interest or that you are waiting for, definitely let me know down below. But that wraps it up for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.